Tonight, a family in Vacaville is pleading for your help. It comes after their brother was injured in a hit and run over the weekend. ABC 10's Roxanne Elias is live from the Vacaville Police Department. So, Roxanne, what's the latest from the family tonight?
Chris, that family is hopeful that someone may have seen something when their brother was left alone on the side of the road to call 911 for himself. The family says their brother could have died on that morning, and now they want people to come forward. Laying in a hospital bed, 57-year-old Scotty Goss is recovering after being hit and dragged by a car early Sunday morning. It was near the busy intersection of Davis Street and Alamo Way that Randall Goss says his brother was riding his scooter southbound to 7-Eleven to get some food when out of the blue he was struck from behind.
He said next thing you know he was on the hood of a car, and then the car, he fell off the hood. He said the car drug him a little way. He said but the car never stopped. It just slowed down and it proceeded down past Davis Street.
Vacaville police say officers and fire responded to the hit and run on Sunday around 2:30 in the morning. And when they arrived, they found the 57-year-old father lying on the roadway next to a scooter. Police say the driver fled the scene south on Alamo Drive. Randall says his brother was taken to the hospital with a broken foot, which they did surgery on immediately. And they're now trying to determine if they need to do surgery on his wrist.
He's very badly scarred up, on his buttocks, his shoulders, his knees, and his leg, and the back of his head.
Randall visited his brother in the hospital on Tuesday and says he had road rash all over his body after his clothes were ripped off by the car.
It was hurtful because I could have lost my brother that day. He even said to me that he feared for his life while he was going. He said all he could remember, he said the only thing he remembers is that when he did hit the ground with his head, he saw blood come out of his head.
Since the family has been in this community for decades, they say it feels more hurtful that someone could do that.
We're one of the first black families here. We've been here, I think my parents came here in 1960, about around 1960, 59 or 60, and we've been here ever since.
Randall says 3 or 4 cars passed by his brother. No one stopped, and they believe they may have seen something to identify the driver.
It would bring peace and accountability because they could have stopped and helped you. The hard part is not knowing who did it, and no one came forward and said, that they were responsible for it.
Randall believes there is surveillance video from that intersection, and so he's hoping to recover that. He also says that his brother's scooter had lights on it, and he explains that the car that he describes was a dark-colored SUV for anybody that wants to look for that. And so now the family and police, they're asking for anyone who may have witnessed the collision to reach out to the anonymous tip line. I'm live in Vacaville. Roxanne Elias, ABC 10.
And we are indeed wishing him a speedy recovery. Roxanne, we thank you for the live update.